जय हिंद दोस्तों, वन क्लास के ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म पर आप सभी का स्वागत है। बाकी के सब्जेक्ट के बारे में तो आपने एनालिसिस देख लिया। अब बारी है कि अंग्रेजी के बारे में किस तरीके के सवाल पूछे जाते हैं, किस तरीके से क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं, व्हाट इज द पैटर्न ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस, हाउ दे फ्रेम द क्वेश्चंस, व्हाट इज द वेटेज ऑफ द क्वेश्चन। वी आर गोइंग टू चेक दिस ऑल द थिंग्स इन डिटेल and how we are going to conduct the classes. That is what the major thing that we are going to discuss. That means this lecture is all about the strategies. We are going to check out the strategies to improve our English and the marks. Yes, if you look to these things, so this is what the actually scenario of the question paper. Error detection is the major chapter. Conclusions, synonyms, antonyms, idioms and their meaning, parajumble, fill in the blanks, one word substitute, proverb, miscellaneous. Error detection. Common topic is there, error detection. You take any exam of any pattern, TCS pattern is there, IBPS pattern is there, state level exams are there. You take any exam, you will have this topic, error detection. एरर डिटेक्शन के बारे में हम जब बात करते हैं तो एरर डिटेक्शन के बारे में बात करते हुए हमें पता चलता है नाउन, प्रोनाउन, एडजेक्टिव, एडवर्ब, इस पर एरर डिटेक्शन के सवाल पूछे जाएंगे. एरर डिटेक्शन sentence will be divided into 4 or 5 parts. They will divide the sentence and they will ask to find out the error with the statement. Conclusions are there, some statements will be given and you are to give the conclusion, correct conclusion you are to draw. So 28 marks will be there. Okay. और जो भी सवाल पूछे गए हैं round about 160 questions are asked. That means the weightage is round about this 4 topic is for. ये जो 4 टॉपिक्स है, एरर डिटेक्शन है, कंक्लूजन है, एंटोनिम, सिनोनिम्स, इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस और मीनिंग, इस पर ज्यादा फोकस है और 50% of the syllabus will be covered by these 4 topics only: error detection, conclusion, anonyms, synonyms and anonyms, and idioms and phrases are there. If you go for this one, parajumble is there. Parajumble पर भी सवाल 2-3 सवाल पूछे जाएंगे. Fill in the blanks, one word substitute, proverb. That means this part is very important: error detection, conclusions, antonyms and synonyms, idioms and their meanings. If you go for the next year exam, suppose you are going for the next year exam, then see this one. Again there is a error detection. There are 35 questions for the 9 shifts. Yes, 35 questions are there. Fill in the blanks again. But there is not inclusion of proverbs. Replacing the words, sentences, 20 marks are there. Parajumbles is again there. 21 marks are there. Common chapters are there. These are the common chapters for any exam and we are going to proceed with this all the chapters in our class. Idioms and their meanings is there. One word substitute. 14 marks are over here. If you go for the first one, then there will be the 8 marks. That is one word substitute is over there. Here 8 marks are there. But if you go for this one, there are 14 marks over here. One word substitute. Incorrect spelling is there. 12 marks are there. So the common pattern is over here. For any exam, they are asked thus common factors: error detection, parajumble, replacing the words. These are the common factors they are going to ask you. And how we are going to prepare for this all the exam? See this. This is our syllabus that is included in our class. That is, error detection is there. Fill in the blanks. Synonyms and antonyms are there. Parajumble is there. Replacing the words or sentences, idioms and their meaning, one word substitution and incorrect spelling. These are the common things are there. अगर आप एरर डिटेक्शन की बात करते हैं तो एरर डिटेक्शन की बात करते हुए आपको पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच पर ज्यादा आपको जोर देना है. नाउन, प्रोनाउन है, एडजेक्टिव है, उस पर आपको ज्यादा जोर देना है. इनकरेक्ट स्पेलिंग, वन वर्ड सब्स्टिट्यूट, इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस, दिस गोज टू फॉर वोकैबुलरी. This is the part goes for vocabulary. Yes, if you go for this one, then this all part will be concerned with the vocabulary, idioms and phrases, replacing the words. Again the parajumble. This parajumble is very simple part that can be definitely give you the 4 or 5 marks. Antonyms and synonyms are there. So if we look for these all things, we can easily prepare these all things within 1.5 months. This is what the major thing, gentlemen. how we are going to conduct the classes and what is included in the classes. This is what the major thing. Because we have referred the syllabus having the 8 points over there. All the points will be covered over there from basic to advanced. See this. We are going to learn from basic to advanced. Okay, that might be the articles, that might be the pronoun, that might be the tenses, that might be anything. But we are going to learn from basic to advanced. That chapter might be anything. वो चैप्टर कौन सा भी हो, पहले हम बेसिक की तैयारी करेंगे, जितने भी सारे रूल्स है वो बेसिक के पढ़ेंगे, उसके बाद ही हम एडवांस पर जाएंगे. ओके, उसके लिए दूसरी स्ट्रेटेजी, एज मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस आर फ्रॉम एरर डिटेक्शन. मैंने पहले भी बता दिया था कि एरर डिटेक्शन पर ज्यादा सवाल पूछे जाते हैं, तो हम ज्यादा प्रिपरेशन करेंगे वो एरर डिटेक्शन की करेंगे. एज मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस आर फ्रॉम एरर डिटेक्शन, डू स्टडी रूल्स ऑफ ग्रामर एंड रिवाइज रेगुलरली. दिस रेगुलर रिविजन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, एंड दैट वी आर गोइंग टू टेक, because we are going to have the tests for this one, and these tests will be definitely helpful for you, because this will improve your identifications of the errors. Practice will be the key. This is the common factor. We are going to take that practice and all that things. Learning all the error spotting rules are very important. How many rules are there? Round about 250 rules are there. If you cover this all 250 rules in 1.5 months, definitely you can crack any question regarding with the error detection. If you go for the noun, there are 13 rules. If you go for the articles, there are 15 rules. If you go for the tenses, there are 25 rules. There are the rules, and roundabout they all go to 25 in numbers. There are only 250 rules are there, those which are going to refer. And if you refer this all the rules, you can crack the question regarding with the errors. No issues at all. Learn all the error spotting rules that is there. Okay, like articles, tenses, nouns, pronouns, and that all the part is there. In most sentences, there is an error of subject verb agreement. This is the major chapter. Subject verb agreement is there. Round about 30 rules are there, and each and every exam is governed by these rules. See the statement, because subject verb agreement plays a vital role. This role is very important. That is why we are going to learn around about 30 rules concerned with the subject verb agreement. This is what we are going to do with the class. Again, if you go for the next one, so do read newspapers or English material regularly. I think that might be followed by you. You are reading the newspaper and you can collect the new words from the newspaper. It will improve understanding of incorrect spelling. This is a major part, because generally we commit the mistakes with the spellings, and that is why I need to correct that. For that, you can go for the newspaper reading, and we are going to have the practice. I will show how to read the newspaper, how to collect the words from the newspaper. These are all things we are going to do with the class. Okay, antonyms and synonyms and replacing the words or sentences, one word substitution. These are all the information we can gather from the newspaper. I think you got the point. But if you go for the questions, what are the questions they have generally asked? These are the questions they have asked. This is the first question for you. Look to this question, and if you look to the question, I knew that Aparna was speaking the truth and decided to stand besides her during the trial. If you read the statement, while you read the statement, you need to identify the chapter of the question. If you look to over here, I knew that Aparna was speaking, past continuous is there, the truth, and decide to stand beside. See the word besides is there. Besides. What is the word? Besides. Besides is actually a preposition. See this. That means I got the point is that the question is regarding the preposition, and besides is there. There is another word that is beside. Beside is used for the site or the place, and besides is used for in addition to. In addition to. Yes. In addition to. If you see this, then suppose the statement is like this. I sold mobile besides my laptop. What the meaning carries? I sold my mobile. मैंने मोबाइल तो सोल्ड ही किया, उसके साथ साथ मैंने मेरा लैपटॉप भी सोल्ड किया. इन एडिशन टू मोबाइल भी सोल्ड कर दिया और उसके साथ साथ मैंने लैपटॉप भी सोल्ड कर दिया. Preposition is there, but if you look to the statement, I knew that Aparna was speaking the truth and decided to stand beside. Beside मतलब yes, प्लेस दिखा रहा है तो आपको ये बिसाइड को निकालना है और यहां एरर है, बिसाइड्स को निकाल के आपको लिखना है बिसाइड. दैट मीन्स फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट वन. These are the common questions they generally ask. The thing is that when you look to the statement, when we observe the statement, you need to understand the chapter of that particular statement. If you identify, definitely you can answer the question immediately, and for it requires actually the practice. What it requires? Practice, and we are going to have this rigorous practice in our class. Keep in mind that might be anything. Preposition is there, tenses are there, any chapter you can take the any chapter, and we are going to have the rigorous practice. Go for the next question. Likewise, you can go for the next question again. See this. This is the next question. See this. Fewer than 1% of Earth's water is unsalted and available for human. There are four options. Fewer than 1% of the for human consumption, no error. Earth's water is unsalted and unavailable. You read the statement carefully. If you go for the statement, this statement begins with the fewer, and here is a than. See this. This is actually the comparative degree. Than is there, fewer is there. Fewer. Major word is, prime word is few. Few कहाँ इस्तेमाल किया जाता है? काउंटेबल नाउन. काउंटेबल नाउन के साथ ही आपको फ्यू का इस्तेमाल करना है. यू आर टू यूज द फ्यू बिफोर द काउंटेबल नाउन्स ओनली. दैट मीन्स लाइक दिस. फ्यू बॉयज. You are correct. See this. Few boys is there. Yes. Few roads are there. Yes. Few people are there. See this. These people is in countable form. Roads are in countable form. Boys are in countable form. That is why few can be used over here. But if you look to the statement, fewer than 1% of the earth's water. See this. Water is there, and water is actually the uncountable. And if it is uncountable, you cannot use few over here. That is why you can replace this few by little. You can replace this few by some, because some can be used before water. Just like this, some water, you can say some water. That is possible. You can't say few water, because water is not a countable noun. I think you got my point. Such kinds of questions are there in the exam. So we are to practice this, all the questions according to the topic of that particular sentence. I think you got this one. Okay, we are going to start this all the things in short while. For to cover all these topics, we have initiated, we have started actually the Vijeta batch. And we are going to cover the all topics over there concerned with the grammar and vocab. That all parts will be covered over there. For that, you can go for the description box. It is already provided with. So you will get the description over there and details over there. Thank you very much.